Hello, hello, and happy Friday. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. We are back with the tournament. Why do I not hear anything anymore? This is correct. What is happening? Hey, Mav, welcome in. Okay, I can see that you can hear me. I think I know what the problem is. I think it's my headphones. I think my headphones are trying to connect to my phone instead of my computer. So let's fix that. Settings, dual connections. Turn it off from my phone. Yes. All right. Yes. Okay, that was the problem. I was connecting to the wrong source. But I'm back, and now I can hear things, and now we can actually get back into it. Yeah, I'm really excited to be playing this today because, as you may know either from personal experience or from the news, Europe is like just so hot right now. So I love the idea of us jumping into TLD and like mentally cooling off. Last time we wrapped up with a new run that's not even a day old yet, only 8 hours and 48 minutes survived so far, but we have like all of our major tools, and I think we're just gonna go and forge. Yeah, so that's the plan. There's so much that I don't know what we're gonna do yet, or where we're gonna find things. So I'm not planned. I know that other people are like super prepared and ready for this tournament. I am not. I don't really plan on being more planned than this. Yikes! 42 degrees is too darn hot. But yeah, I did see that some cities are supposed to get that hot, so I'm not really surprised, but yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, thankfully where I am it's not as hot, but it is still very warm. It is warmer than usual. It is still hot, but it is not like 40 hot, thankfully. Wow, we still have our fresh footprints. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, make sure to drink plenty of water, Mav. Make sure to, you know, cool down as best you can. I know it's easier said than done in these temperatures, but... For a second there, I thought he was gonna go through the torch anyway. I should stop picking up sticks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My father-in-law has a greenhouse too, and he's only going in there when he has like a special cooling vest of some sort where he just like fills it with water, and I don't really know exactly how it works, but it keeps him cool, and that's the only way he'll go in there right now. I can't imagine actually having to work in that like a full shift. That sounds terrible. I'm kind of surprised they don't just give you like paid time off for this. Like, this is extreme. This is like really, really bad. I saw that the Deutsche Bahn was even like letting people cancel their tickets, so I'm kind of... You know things are serious when they admit that they're probably not going to be able to get things running properly. I should probably stop picking up cattails too. What is wrong with me? Okay. Oh, that's a deer. I don't care about the deer. Ja, so oder so ungefähr, ne? Alright, I think we might need to make a little fire before we go down. Ooh. We could grab guts that we could like cure along the way. I don't hate that idea. Ooh. Wolf.
One little fire.
Wolf, wolf, wolf. Oh, no, no, no. What is that? What is that? Ah. Scheiße. Okay. Let's catch up a little bit. So we took cold damage. Speaks some German. Swear. Starts a fire. We're good. 13. I think that could be enough. Yeah, no, that's definitely a good idea. Just leaving the house as little as possible, just trying to keep the heat out, trying to stay cool, moving as little as possible. All very good ideas. And also good luck with finding plenty of ice cream. I saw on Reddit that some people's stores are like just completely out at this point, which does not surprise me. Do I need one or two? I think I only need one. I should know this by now. I do need two. Okay. Two it is. I'm getting close to hungry.
I'm starving.
Oh, I thought I had gotten a can opener. No, that was in my other run. That was the one in Mystery Lake. Yeah, we bought a bunch of ice cream the other day. We're probably gonna make another run for it at some point. So we've been basically indulging ourselves every night. It's been lovely. 2 minutes until ready. We have plenty of water. We're still over encumbered. Oh, we're still quite over encumbered. What if we heat up a coffee? Still not enough. Wait. Why am I not wearing this sweater? Not that that helps that much, but it helps a little bit. 20% peaches. We'll still eat these. It's like -2. There we go. No longer have sprain risk. We're warming up. We are stinky. We could maybe break down some terrible torches and we'll pick some better ones, hopefully. Oh right, I forgot we also have broth. We should maybe warm that up before we leave. Okay, these other ones are okay. Let's go ahead and... put all of these out. Until ready. And start pulling some torches. Excellent, excellent. That's not worth keeping. That one's okay-ish. These all still need a couple of minutes. Okay. Oh, bad stuff. Well, not worth it. Let's go ahead and drink some coffee. Ooh, feathers. Also good. Okay. Let's go! Yeah, so I mentioned on... when did I stream? Monday? Tuesday? I don't remember. I mentioned the last time I streamed that I was like, I probably should have watched, like, the streams of the people who've actually finished this tournament so I can get ideas as to where to find things and maybe some tips and whatever. I didn't do it. I knew I wouldn't. So I still have zero plan. We're going entirely on vibes. But we're not trying to win, so it's okay. We're just having a good time. How long is this rope? I don't remember it being this long. Jeez. Another coffee? Too encumbered to climb. Oh, so because of this heat wave, I'm gonna probably put this in the Discord too, but because of the heat wave, I'm not traveling home this weekend. It's just, it does not seem like the smart thing, you know, in case anything happens and we get stranded somewhere, we don't want to be baking. And so I'm going to try and continue to stick to my usual schedule. Again, the streams might be a little on the shorter side just because this is not like the most ergonomic setup ever. Alright, oh, he ran off that way, okay. And, but yeah, it'll be, I'll be without Cam for another week. But hey, at least I can still stream, right? No, leave me alone. It's because I'm stinky. Oh, good. Oh, he's coming after me. Not see anything. Well, just imagine I run into the moose. Dude, there are so many wolves. No, let's swap this out. Happy Frozen Wilderness Friday, Waffle Mills in chat. Welcome in, Fawn. It is really good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Oh my god! Leave me alone! These wolves. I know I smell delicious, but please. Please.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Does it really do? Back on another Warhammer trip? Yeah, I see that. Oh, no, not that way. I wanted to go up this way. I can't go up this way. I guess I can go up this way. Frostbite risk? Where? My hands? Oh, that's not great. Annoying wolves. Annoying wolves everywhere. I guess we should probably warm up, huh? I thought at some point I would, like, find the cave that's... I was gonna say that's over here, but I'm probably not anywhere near it. Wait, is this it? Is this the cave? I think so. I think I found it. Maybe? Apparently not. Yes, my head is feeling
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Where the heck am I? Alright, screw it. I'm making a fire. Here.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. Okay.
Oh, lucky
We're gonna
day.
drop our stink because I was hoping we'd find the cave so we could drop it in there, but I can't really see what I'm doing. That's not enough. What if I break this down? Will that be enough then? Probably not. Okay. I haven't found a bedroll yet. I thought I had. Okay. Now that's warm enough. Okay, sorry, my cat just got kind of messed up. I still am not warm enough. Let's go ahead and add some more sticks. And then I wanted to see, can I craft anything? No, because I don't have a sewing kit, so I can't make anything for my hands. At least we don't have frostbite risk anymore, but we do have hypothermia risk. So we should warm up. Maybe we make some more water so that at the same time we can make some more coffee. Oh, we could also make a potato. A potato flew around in my room. Wow, that's old. That's an old meme. Alright, we'll say makes coffee or tea. Complains about something in games because of the wolf, complains about carrying too much stuff because obviously. I think that's, no wait, lost. I'm not actually lost, I know generally where I am, but I don't know specifically where I am, so we're gonna call it lost. Coffee. Coffee. We've healed our hypothermia risk, which is also good. I really wish I could nap right now. I might be able to soon, though. Might as well make... Oh, we're out of coffee. Okay, never mind. 99%, 93, 87. Let's go ahead and cook a potato. We're still warming up, which is nice. I'm gonna have this baked potato. That'll also help us warm up even more. I think I'm gonna let this fire keep burning. I still have plenty of torches. So I want to see if... I could have sworn that I was getting really close. To the cave. Way off. Saplings! Saplings! Saplings, 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 saplings! Yes! That's my jam! Am I above it, maybe? It had a name. Oh boy. Oh boy.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh boy. Oh no, 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 no. Oops. Whoopsies! That was not comfy. Oh, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where am I?
Damn.
I came from here.
I'm freezing.
I came from here. That's not good. Oh! No, this is... Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay. I do not have enough fuel to make a hot enough fire. We might end up just getting some frostbite again. I'm going back to where I came from, aren't I? Oh, crap. I'm losing so much time just by not having any clue where I am right now. Good morning, Lily. Happy Friday. Should have warmed up my teas. Oh, hey, my fire! My fire should still be warm enough. Okay, so this isn't really what I wanted to have done, but it works. I will take it. Warming up. No, come on, warm up. Warm up. Fine. Oh my gosh. Cutting it real close right now. Oh, I forgot to call that we have my P's in chat. It's 1 degree. This is terrible. We have 2 frostbite risks. One of them is at 32%. I don't want the wolves to come after us again. Yeah, I lost a lot of time here. Just like not knowing what I'm doing. And now I'm just like killing time by drinking stuff. Okay, we can't even make any more tea. Do we have anything interesting to read while we warm up? Yeah, no, I'm not reading Advanced Guns. That's kind of a waste. I am still totally confused as to where I am. I definitely need more light. Feels like -5. Are you kidding me? Aim. Maybe I should cook another potato. Or beans or something. Man, I can't even tell what the... 50% and 64. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do the peaches. We gotta warm up.
Hot fire. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Where the heck am I? Jeez, I genuinely have no clue. Not a clue. Alright. Oh. Wait a minute. If I could just, like, see the waterfall. I think it's back there, so I think I want to go this way. Oh, it is so cold. I need to warm up teas before I go. This is so dumb of me. No, we need to warm up teas. Okay. Tea. Coffee. Oh boy. 1 minute, 2 minutes. Okay.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Yes, you did, Astrid. I'm proud of you. Now let's get out of here. I feel like this is the wrong way. No, there's the waterfall. I can see it now. Oh my god, the clinic is going to be up here on the left, isn't it? I think so. I think I see what I'm looking for. In the still have found what I'm looking for. Except maybe I have. I'm hoping there's a piece of coal or two in there. I really shouldn't have this coffee, but I'm going to. Tina, welcome in. Thank you very much for the good luck. I appreciate it. I am running on vibes alone, so I can use all the luck I can get. Okay, come on, please let there be a piece of coal in here. Tina, are you also competing in the tournament? There is a piece of coal.
I can't feel my hands.
It's still really cold even back here. Nevertheless, it feels like -10. I'm going to make a little fire. Yes, awesome! Have you already started? I mean, it has been up for almost a week now, so I'm assuming you probably have. Competing is a stretch. I'm doing it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm at right now, to be honest. I don't really feel like I am going to be a top contender, let's say. But that's okay. I'm here to have fun. Why is it so cold in here? Mid-run, nice. Where did you start? I tried a couple of different starts. As I said, I'm going on vibes only, so I had no plan. My first attempt was Ash Canyon, but I was in a place that I did not recognize, so ended up not doing that. And then, let's see, after that, I tried Desolation Point. That actually was not too bad, but I felt kind of slow. So I started again. I did 2 Mystery Lake starts. And then decided to try Mountain Town. And the Mountain Town one is working out okay so far, except for the fact that I apparently don't know Lower Mountain Town as well as I thought I did. Lower no. But oh well. It's okay. We really need to warm up. I do not want to get frostbite, even though it doesn't really matter. Just don't want to. First attempt was FM Zockwolves Don't Behave. This attempt Broken Railroad. Sounds good. Yeah, I have to give props to everyone who actually spawned into the far territories. The idea of going to the far territories this early in the run terrifies me, and the idea of spawning there scares me even more. So, I just saw the stink lines. I can't believe I almost forgot. I gotta drop my stinky stuff, and I have to drop my birch. That also reminds me, I haven't even called that I found saplings yet. Frostbite risk, yes. Hypothermia? No, I just had the risk, but I'm still gonna call it. Because who's gonna stop me? I've been in Zoc now twice, and the SP once. Oh my gosh. I think it's probably been about the same for me. I really don't know the far territories that well. I've spent a lot of time in them when I'm there, but I don't go there early game, and I haven't been there often. So needless to say, I am nervous about it. And I wish I had a sewing kit or a... Oh, wait, can I cook porridge now? I didn't realize that. Let's do the tea first. Yeah, I know where to get the camera. And I'm pretty sure there's also woodworking tools in the far territories, but I don't actually know where they are. So that could also pose a bit of a challenge, because if I have to go all the way to Ash Canyon to get them, then there's no way I'm going to even be remotely close to normal run length. Zoc wolves are different, and I am not a fan of Zoc. I actually think it's a cool region. I just would not ever want to go there. Oh, it's in Zoc. That's actually good to know. Thank you. I didn't know that. I knew it was there somewhere. I don't mind Zoc. I think it's cool because it's interesting. I actually think it might be my favorite of the far territories. I just don't ever go there. 5 minutes, 16 minutes, okay. And these are already at 2%. That's not bad. Really hoping to have completely warmed up. I don't want to use my coal for this. Maybe we break down a few more torches. I'd like to get rid of my frostbite risk before we do it. Just don't like the wolves, but I've learned more info on how to handle them, so fingers crossed. Yeah, good luck. They are annoying. I remember the very first time I went to Zoc. I actually think when the far territories first expanded, like, not obviously when they were first introduced, but maybe it was. I don't remember, but like, early on, when they were still relatively new, I remember spawning in. It must have been when they added cheat death. I spawned in to Zoc, which I did not know. Was immediately surrounded by 2 wolves. Died. Tried cheat death. Ended up in basically the same spot. Died to the wolves again, and then tried the far distance thing, and was so far away and had absolutely nothing, and it did not go well. So, that was my introduction to the region. Not exactly the smoothest start. Alright, that's close enough with the tea. We still have high frostbite risk, but I'm hoping that once I get out of here, we're gonna head towards FM, and then we'll be in the cave again. Oh, yeah, it was not the nicest of introductions to a new region, that's for sure.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Oh great, because I'm exhausted, I can't run anymore. That's not great. That's not ideal. Gotta drive and lurk. Alright, drive safely, Tina. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Have a great Friday. Alright, we gotta grab some sticks. Alright, if the wolf is busy with the bunny, we should be okay. You don't see me. You don't see me. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're fine. We're good. This is A-okay. Well, for a second there, I thought that deer was a moose. I'm like, they added a moose over here, too? Thankfully, no. That's like the last thing I need right now. I should have warmed up a second tea. Oh well. And I think we're at about the 12 or 16 hour mark, maybe, in game. Hop, hop, hop goes the deer. Ooh, so last night I was sitting, after it had cooled down a little bit, I was sitting outside on the porch and playing Pop Rummy with my mother-in-law. And as we were sitting there, all of a sudden we heard this like knocking sound. And I looked around, and in their garden they have this tiny little rock wall that is just, you know, around a little garden bed basically. And I look, and there's a little bird sitting on top of the rock with something in its beak, and it's trying to crack it open, whether it was a seed or a nut or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Couldn't really get that close to find out what it was, but it was just so cool to watch it, like, hammering away, trying to open it up. And, like, I knew that crows and stuff do that, but I did not realize that other birds did that too, especially small, like, your garden variety birds. I'm not even entirely sure what it was. I couldn't really tell. It was a little too big to be a sparrow. But the coloring wasn't right for it to be a blackbird, so I don't know. At least we're warm in here. Plus, we should get plenty of sticks and coal. Part of me was thinking about looking for birch bark up here. However, we were very cold, and I just didn't feel like that made the most sense, you know, strategically. Reminds me of the cow who scratched her back with a stick recently. Slightly different species, but still, it's so cool to see animals, like, use tools or be clever about things. Especially because the family dog is simultaneously both very clever and sometimes very, very dumb. Just like, what is wrong with you? No, he's mostly very clever. Sometimes too clever for his own good, though. How long have you been playing through the custom dungeon? Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't game as much when I'm here. Firstly because, you know, spending time with family is obviously the reason we're here, so it's more important. But also because, I don't have the most ergonomic setup, so it's not fun, really, or comfortable to game long term. Which is why my streams usually end up being a little bit shorter than usual when I'm back at home, because it's like at least there I have a comfy chair and a nice setup. Also, are the custom dungeons like one level essentially, or can they be multiple levels? I had always imagined them as being a singular level, but I don't know why I had to assume that. Suppose anything is possible. It's actually probably more fun if they have multiple levels. Oh, we can call coal now for bingo. Also, we were briefly not over-encumbered, so we'll call that too. And enters another region. I was thinking about trying a different bingo pattern today, but I decided against it just because too many things going on. Alright, before we go out into the cold again, I am going to make another fire now that we have so much coal. So we can warm up completely, and also so we can let this stuff cure a little bit more. We can go above, across multiple levels. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was realizing. I think it was because I had imagined it as a singular level, before I started playing. And now having played, it would make more sense that you could have multiple levels. Let's drop those and these. I'm gonna have to pull torches as well. I am very intrigued by the second one. I think we'll probably play it in, I'm thinking September, maybe? Maybe mid-August start? I'm not sure, but it's been a while since we've played TLD, so I'm gonna be playing this for a little while. And then we'll go back to some dungeon crawling. Yeah, this is really important to me. I don't want to get a bunch of... I don't want to get a bunch of frostbite if I can avoid it. Can't craft anything. We have enough water. I'm warm enough so I don't really need to cook anything to eat. Just past an hour. Wait, 23 hours already in this custom dungeon? Oh my gosh. That is quite the dungeon then. I still want to get rid of this. 21% and 3%. Okay, those are both healed now. Excellent. Let's grab torches and go. Ah, okay, you are playing on a hard mode. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I would not be, as you know. Oh man, the Steam Summer Sale email came through yesterday, or early this morning, or whatever. And I gotta say, I'm so tempted. I know that I'm like, oh, I don't like to buy... Which way am I going? I don't like to buy too many games when I don't have time to play them and blah blah blah. But I'm so tempted because there are some really good deals. Like, not all of the deals are super, but some of them are pretty good, and I'm just like, oh, there are so many games I want to try out. Again, I should have warmed up tea. Okay, so definitely more for someone your speed than mine. Oh no. Oh, this doesn't look good. No, I've changed my mind. I'm not going this slow in a blizzard. Absolutely not. Not while stinky. Oh, come on. Do it. Do it. It's a speed run. Come on. Do it. Who cares? No wolves. Come on. It's gonna be okay, because of the blizzard. 20 plus hours of exploration. I guess so. I only play very few games, so I'm not that tempted by the sale, but which games are you tempted by? I'm really tempted by Paralyzed. I was tempted when it came out, when it was officially released. But this is a slightly better deal. I think their release sale was 10% and this is 20%. There's also, let's see, what other ones did I have on there? I had some like really board games. I saw that Trooper Berry had played a game a while back called Frog Detective, and that sounded super cute to me, so I have that on my list, and that's like 50% off right now.
I'm starting to feel numb.
Frostbite risk again. I have a feeling we're actually going to get frostbite this time. What else was there? Actually, take a look.
I'm too cold to think.
Outer Wilds is one that has been speaking to me for a while now, but I haven't actually gone ahead and pulled the trigger yet. I think I'd like some. I think I'd like games like Astroneer and oh, the Untitled Goose Game. Oh my gosh, that looks like exactly my kind of humor. But yeah, just things like that. A lot of things that I've just kind of collected over the years. But as I said, I try not to buy too many games unless I know I'm going to have time for it. Okay, this does not look good. Wind blocked. Legend of Grimrock also has custom dungeons, but you haven't played through it yet. So you always get stuck somewhere and don't know how to continue. I wonder if there's like a tutorial somewhere, or like a help guide by fans for fans. But yeah, I think the one I'm most interested in right now is Paralyzed, just because I'm really itching to try it. The style really speaks to me. I know there are some people who are very much not into the cartooniness of it, but I think it looks beautiful. The build mode looks really cool. I've been trying to avoid Paralyzed content too, because I'm like really itching to try it myself. But I have no idea when I'm going to have time, so I probably will just give in and start watching Let's Plays and builds and whatnot. I actually had a dream the other night, now that I think about it. I had a dream the other night that I was going to start streaming, and I was going to be streaming Paralyzed, but like I was having trouble changing the game in my stream settings for some reason. So that's strange. I think I got lost in this blizzard again. I should have hit the tracks by now. I should be able to see the railroad tracks. Frog Detective and Paralyzed weren't even on my radar, just add them in the wish list. I never buy anything from. That's basically me. I also like never buy from my wish list, but it's fun to collect, right? Yeah, I just remember, like, Trooper Berry does demo Fridays or like random Friday streams where he like checks out a couple of different games, and he had played Frog Detective once. How is this not wind blocked? Oh, I can't place it in there. That's why. And then rated me, and so I saw that that was the last game he had played, and it just sounded so cute, and he enjoyed it, and it's super cheap, so I was like, I might as well just add it to the list. use spells, items, and weapons. Very cool. I'm definitely lost in this blizzard. This is such a nightmare. I'm gonna die. This is such a bad idea. Oh, that's actually really cool. With the being able to plant earth magic herbs. Yeah, I think I might have made a huge tiny mistake and we might lose this run. There was laughter. I'm in danger. This is terrible. I found the train tracks! Okay, maybe this isn't terrible then. Then we follow the train tracks and try and find a place next to the train cars to start a fire. That's gonna be the plan. Just remembered I once made a fire in a hollow tree and forgot my skillet with Bannock there, then died. Oh no! I so rarely use those hollowed out trees. That's why when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity. Yeah, no. The game has always had other plans. Okay, and we found the train. Hopefully I can find a place that is wind-blocked enough that I can place a fire. Like here? Oh boy. We have a few bingo events to call after this.
One little fire.
Labyrinth of Lies was. Yeah. And that's saying something. Like, if you're still struggling to complete it, like, that must be a really tricky dungeon. Oh man, our health looks so bad. We just barely missed getting frostbite. Hold on, let me go ahead and call these. We've got Blizzard. Oh wait, terrible decision. Yes. Oh yeah, Blizzard. Oh, we could call the torches. Had both good and terrible torches. We have the wind blow at our torch. I'll call that for fire. I don't know. I don't like this. This is fine. We can call all of those. Okay, I think we're caught up for now. Let's maybe go ahead and cook up a potato. Should maybe make some water as well. Calling number 87. There you go. GG Mav, congrats on that bingo win. You'd say they never have to ask me what I'm playing because they just hear the wind sounds. You know what, Lily? I totally believe that. I really, really do. I mean, there's just nothing quite like it, right? Oh, that was really close! Okay, we've healed one frostbite risk, the other one is also almost done. Man, I can't believe it's almost nighttime. Screw this. I've wasted an entire day. First being lost in, in Milton Basin, and now this. We've healed our next frostbite risk. And we have leveled up our cooking. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it has stopped. Oh, fabulous. And this is still enough light that we should be able to make it to Spence's. Man, my brain cannot stop singing A Potato Flew Around My Room. Oh, it is so bad. Brain, please stop it. I don't need this right now. I have to keep an eye out for the bear, and I do have to go out into the middle a little bit more. Man, I wish we had more coffee. But we should be able to sleep, and this time we won't make the same mistake that we did last time. Did I actually have porridge that was still hot? Yes. God, my baked potato is cold. Cold potato, cold potato. Cold potato, cold potato. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's happening in my brain. I think this is because, so the other day, when the heat really started to pick up, I had a headache, and when I went to bed, so I didn't take anything, and then it like got worse overnight, even though that's not usually what happens for me. So anyway, I woke up with a headache yesterday, and then ended up sleeping so much, so many hours, or also dozing on and off, not just like not full out sleeping the entire time, but a lot. And so last night, to compensate for that, I did not sleep nearly enough. And so I think that might be part of what's going on, is that my brain is just oh so silly right now. Just there. Looks are fake brainworms require cooling down. Hey Kevin. Welcome in. Yeah, that's what happened. My brainworms needed to cool. And now they just need to party, apparently. We like to party. We like to party. And I'm so worried that we're gonna fall through some thin ice. I'm trying to be super careful because I can't run. But I think this path is safe for us the rest of the way. to go around this way, though. And the sky looks ominously pink. But it's still snowing, so it's cloudy, so it can't be an aurora yet. It might become one, but not right away. Maybe it's just the normal dusk pink. There's the bear off in the distance. I genuinely think this might be my fastest forge ever. Sweet firewood.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Sweet firewood. Ba-ba-ba. It's kind of weird. I just realized we didn't see any crow feathers next to this guy. I would have thought I would have. Okay, we're gonna have to go over this way to see if there's any coal, which there should be, because we're gonna need a little bit more. There should be plenty at Spence's too, but you know, the more coal we have, the better. Let's swap this out. Oh, maybe we'll get like a hat or some gloves or something here. How fast is this forge exactly? We'll have to see once we get there, but I think this is gonna be day 2. I don't think I've ever gotten it done in less than a week. Of course, I don't try to speedrun TLD most of the time. The only like speedrun I've ever really done for myself was Whiteout, where you know, you don't have to forge. So never really tried to forge super fast. But in a typical run, it'll take me between 1 to 2 weeks to forge. Of course, I also don't. I mean, I play with Astrid's health, sure, because it's Interloper and we have regeneration and stuff. But I definitely would not have let her travel this far without sleeping and, you know, taking all these risks. Because they can't figure out why I'm so anemic, I have to get endoscopy and colonoscopy combo the day after my birthday. Oh joy, no cake for me. Oh no! Oh, Lily, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you'll be able to celebrate with, like, an extra special cake after the fact. Because that sounds like a... I feel weird saying this. A bummer. No pun intended. Alright, here we go. Furnace. Let's go ahead and just use a stick. But I also hope that the tests... Oh, come on. I hope that the tests actually figure out what's going on, Lily, so that you can at least know what the root cause is, treat it, and, you know, kind of just relax and not worry about it as much.
Come on.
Because I'm sure it's very frustrating not knowing what's causing it. Yes, furnace. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too bad these aren't gonna cure in here. Oh well. I might actually let Astrid sleep and then we forge in the morning. But yeah, let's see. We are on 1 day survived. Day 2. Okay. This is definitely my fastest forge.
I'll take it.
Spray paint. We can burn practical gunsmithing at some point. Yeah, I can imagine that that's really frustrating, just like being tired all the time and then not knowing what's causing it, and so it's like even if you treat it somehow, you're still not getting at the root cause. Okay, 9.5 hours. Bed is warm enough. The head fog makes it really hard to concentrate on anything. I can imagine. Do 6 hours. So that's 3 hours left on the fire. Let's go ahead and light this. Actually, we go ahead and break down these planks. And then what I'm thinking is we're gonna sleep just a tad more. But then I'll drop the... Is this another blizzard?
All
No.
I can think about is food.
We're at 7.5 hours. What I'm thinking is then we can go drop off the guts and the... whatever it's called. The saplings.
This will come in handy.
So that we can let those cure while we use the furnace. 7 hours and 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, I need more food. Let's do 4 hours just to play it safe. We can always sleep more later. We can sleep when we're dead, Astrid. Just wanted to get our health up a little bit. Still have 4 hours on this. Okay. But it's super windy. Oh, I don't like the idea of going out when it's windy. And being stinky.
I eat anything right about now.
Oh yeah, we should probably feed her. I guess we'll, let's see. Let's go ahead and break this thing down. Oh, it sounds like the wind has died down. That's nice. In that case, let's go drop these things off, as I had said.
All I can think about is food.
Here, we'll throw in the reclaimed wood. 4.5 hours, that should be fine. Oh, it's so nice to be able to run again. I should get my levels checked too. Cool, you're taking care of yourself even though it's very unpleasant. Yes, it is. It is so important to take care of yourself, even if it is maybe not the nicest thing sometimes. But I am also really glad that Lily's taking care of herself. Yeah, I knew he'd be here. Yeah, it's so important because even like little things that might seem, you know, to not be a big deal can indicate that something's up, and it's always good to get it checked out if you can.
I need to find food.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting I need to feed her. Okay. Drop those. Drop these. Let's see, leather. Yes, more coffee! Very nice!
I think I can use this.
Actually, I do want the antibiotics just in case. Okay, thank you. Freaking me out there for a second. Do you just want answer? Need to fight for them. Took me weeks to get GI appointment. We are definitely low on doctors. Yeah, that's always a really tricky thing because there are so many specialists. That's a lot of granola bars. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? It's actually stocked because this is custom, maybe? Yeah, I was going to say that is a problem. Like, so many doctors are overwhelmed, and especially specialists tend to just, like, have no time, and you really need to advocate for yourself, because otherwise there's just no chance. I'm gonna call Guts in costume, because obviously you guys can't tell that I'm wearing a costume today. Oh, we failed to start a fire at one point. No sprains yet. No deaths. Matches, yes. Hunger in the red. Climbs a rope, yes. Finds a book, yes. Lets her teas go cold. Firewood. More than 10 coal. More than 15 cattails. 3 more liters in the red. Okay, I'm sorry. I have just flooded chat with all sorts of bingo events, but I think we're now caught up. I don't think we need more antiseptic. I probably don't even need to carry the antiseptic that I do have. How are we doing on water? We should take all the water. More coffee!
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, I can't take that. Prepper's pie. Coffee. Really wants to call bingo event number 88. Oh, nice. Can opener. Let's see, 88. One of the fancy recipes. There we go. Fire logs! So many fire logs! I'm not gonna take a bunch. I will take one
I
though.
need a horse.
Pry bar. I don't think we need another sewing kit, but I'm gonna take it anyway. We can always sort this out later. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. New jeans, wool socks. Heck yes. Oh, I am very happy about this. Oh right, I needed to look up granola bar. Cloth. Cardboard, we're gonna leave the rest here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh my gosh, yes it will.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Where am I going? This way. Alright, I've lightened my load a little bit by eating and drinking lots of stuff. Still can't run, but that's okay. We should still be able to make it back to the furnace before it goes out. And then we can throw some of the stuff on the fire. Like the fire log, which is really heavy. But will give us lots of time. And then of course with all the extra scrap metal that we just broke down. I could have left that behind, honestly. Crouch, actually. Nope. Yeah, I still need to find a maple sapling. Well, we might be able to find one up on the hill. I actually don't know what maple saplings are. Why would I know this? We're going on vibes. Oh my goodness, so in the Discord I shared the picture of the cat saying cats when the activity requires 0 cats. So that's the cat that sort of adopted us, I like to say, because, well, he doesn't actually really belong to anyone, he's kind of a wild cat. But anyway, he first came over when I brought out the laundry, and I put it on a chair. And because I was gonna carry the laundry with the basket of, like, clothing, clothespins, and the clothes themselves over to the clothesline. And first I do that, and he decides to flop over onto my feet. And I'm like, this is really not helpful, you know, I need to move to go to the clothesline. And he didn't care. And so then, do I need a hatchet? I think I technically just need a knife. I think I'm just gonna do a knife and some arrowheads. So yeah, then I bring the chair with all the stuff over to the clothesline, and I go to hang up the first piece of clothes, and he collapses on my foot again and starts, like, rubbing his head on me, and I'm like, this is very cute, but not very helpful. And so I'm like continuing to hang up clothes, just like moving the clothesline as much as I can. And then he like gets in between my feet. Like, okay, now I can't move either of my feet without worrying about stepping on him. And then we decided that when we were done, I say we in quotation marks, but when I was done, I then brought the chair into the shade so I could read a little bit. And he came over and, of course, immediately flopped down onto my feet again to chillax. Because, you know, he did so much help. He needed to relax after that. It was so cute, but also just, like, so typically cat. That is just so typically cat. I've got 2 hours on this. Let's add a little bit more.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Excuse me. Yeah, I think I don't need to make a hatchet. I mean, I could be miscalculating here, but I have a hacksaw to get either more scrap metal or to cut down saplings, and we have a knife for harvesting creatures. So I feel like this is probably the best use of our scrap metal. Okay, so what we could do is now we pull a bunch of torches and we go sleep in the bunker, so we don't have to have a fire going. That's what Loki does. We always say he is so much like a cat. That is very cat-like.
Oh, I'm starving.
He also has, the cat has recently learned that meowing equals opening doors because he was accidentally locked in the garage until someone noticed and, you know, obviously let him out because he was meowing. So now he associates that with the door opening. So even though he doesn't really belong to us, we feed him every day. And so what's been happening is that in the mornings, he'll sit out on the porch and meow at the door until someone comes to get him breakfast. Oh. So cute. And he's also getting, like, I think, I don't know if it's because he's getting older and what, or if he's just getting braver, but if you leave the door open for too long, he will go inside and start exploring. And it's so funny how much he's changed over the years, because just to really give you the full perspective of how different this is for us, when we first met him, he was, like, just so shy that you would leave food out for him, and if you were anywhere near him... Oh. Yeah, I knew you were there. If you were anywhere near him, he wouldn't eat. If you took a step closer to him, he would, like, flee. And so it is just so funny how much he has changed over the years, how much he's, like, really become part of the family, and how he's, like, trying to become a house cat. Such a sweetie. But also he's really cheeky, you know, like he knows he's not supposed to be on the patio furniture. That doesn't stop him. You know, like, for the longest time they kept trying to get him off of the chairs. No, he's definitely claimed the chairs as his. And then it was, you know, we always shoo him down from the table. But it's gotten to the point where you come out in the mornings and there is fur on the table, so you know he's going there at night or whenever we're not around. So He's a cheeky little guy. Alright, this is working out splendidly, I think.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We're at 12% cured on these things. Ooh, simple tools. That could be useful. Didn't even notice those before. Oh, there's also stuff under here. Maybe there's clothes in the suitcase. More socks. So many socks and long underwear. Excellent. So, just a second. Let me call that for bingo. Barnes wool socks. I could have called that earlier, but I forgot. I also forgot about the granola bar. Oh no! I uncalled it. I've called it again. I'm sorry. I forgot that they added the ability to uncall things. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, my computer's getting really hot. That's not great. So let's go ahead and put on these socks. And the 56%. Another pair of long underwear. This is looking very good. And then tomorrow we can make improvised gloves. Yeah, this was definitely my fastest forge. I've never managed to do it quite this fast before. Let's go ahead and look in the food thing directly. I'm gonna eat the ones that are under 30% because we're at a bed right now. I think that's good. And we still have plenty of food. Alright, let's get some sleep. Hold on a second. I think I need to turn my fan up. Just like a tiny bit. Just... Okay. Alright, it's morning. I would like to go right out, but I'm thinking it makes more sense for us to make improvised hand wraps before we do. Maybe also an improvised head wrap. Nine degrees of warmth, not bad. Let's see, we have all these extra pairs of socks. No, I don't want to repair them, I want to harvest them. And I think, after this, I want to harvest them. I think I might take a really quick bathroom break. Stretch break. still very over-encumbered. Of course, part of it is because of the books. Maybe I should also just repair something. Sweet. Okay. I feel like now is when I'm gonna take a break. So repair. Okay. So I'll put on a mini game. We'll first go into the pause screen. Yeah, I'll put on a mini game and then we will be back in just a few moments. Best of luck to you all. We'll do the pool party because it's so hot today. Everyone jump in the pool. Alright, unfortunately we didn't make it into the pool. Oh well. Alright, let's light a torch and get on out of here. I need to figure out what our next steps are gonna be. Oh, I forgot to say that we found the flare gun. I wonder if people are using that as part of the challenge at all. Maybe I'll take these with me.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
And we'll just keep on moving. Although I would really like to actually let them cure. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, and we look for a maple sapling now. I think I'm going to. Also, I just realized I forgot to keep chat open. Sorry. This is the problem with me having it on my phone, is I'm so not used to, like, having it here, so I just kind of forget that it needs to be here. And it needs to be open. Okay, so we're gonna put a note here. FM bunker, 2 guts, 2 birch. Okay, so we need to go find a maple. Where might I find a maple? That's a good question. I also forgot to call that I took a break. Which I call going to make another tea, but instead it was just me stretching my legs.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh no. Let's maybe make sure that we have a flare out just in case. Oh, that's another birch. Alright. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's another birch, not a maple. Not that I'm, like, sad about it. I just would really appreciate a maple. I can't use any pre-cured items, so even if we were to find a cured maple, it wouldn't help us, and I think that is going to be one of our biggest issues. I think the two big issues we're going to have with... Was that a maple? I think that might be a maple. I was going to say, I think the biggest things are going to be we're going to lose a bunch of time waiting for stuff to cure. And, you know, actually crafting things.
With this much gear.
And obviously I'm a little bit nervous about dealing with the timbies. But I think besides that, I'm concerned about actually coming across a moose. Because I just really don't know if we're going to find one very quickly. But this is awesome.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Check. So let's go back up to the bunker. And we can drop this off. No, 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 what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god. I was gonna say, this was perfectly fine before. Oh, that was close, especially because I can't run. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was nervous the first time, like going over to the maple, because I was like, well, I can't sprint, so if anything happens, we could really be screwed. And then we got over there just fine, so I was thinking, okay, no big deal. We'll be fine on our way back. Yeah, only if I go the exact same path. What we could also do is, while this is curing, we could repair some of our clothing a little bit. Just so we're at least a little bit warm when we head to the far territories. I'm thinking that we might want to craft this stuff in Broken Railroad. So we just want to wait until it's, at least until the guts are done curing, because then we can, even if the maple isn't done curing, if we can bring everything with us, the maple can finish curing while we start crafting arrows. That's kind of like my rough plan at this point. And the problem is how long it takes for stuff to cure. At least the guts are now at like, what, it was like 23, 25%? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people probably traveled while their stuff was curing to go get, like, the camera and the woodworking tools. However, my concern with doing that is that I won't have any weapons on me. Which isn't the end of the world. We can get by regular wolves with just rocks and torches. But like Timbies, for example, it'd be really nice to just like go into Sundered Pass,
is getting too heavy to
get
carry.
the camera, get a Timby, and then leave. Let's go ahead and drop these. At 24%. Put this away. And then we'll warm up.
I could eat a horse.
I'll go ahead and just repair some of these things. Oh, these shoes are probably not even worth repairing. I'm gonna drop the cured leather. We'll go ahead and make some reishi mushrooms for tea. And then... yeah, let's fix up this wool sweater. Oh no, Astrid. How could you fail me like this, girl? Let's try that again.
I need to find food.
Alright, so we can also call failed to repair something. Let's have a baked potato. Oh, well fed! Nice! Sweet! Gotta make sure that we're well fed enough. Let's also fix up these long undies. I don't really want to fix this up, to be honest. Maybe we rip it up and make another improvised head wrap? Or does it also only give us a degree? Yeah, maybe it is worth it. Go ahead and fix it up. No, it didn't work. We'll harvest the sport socks. Come on, Astrid, you can do it. Astrid, you can do this. What is... seriously, of all the things you're repairing, this should be the easiest. Seriously, this should be so easy, Astrid. Silly. Kinda need more water, but... don't really want to go do that. Oh, I have to. I have to go make water. There's no getting around it. Well, we got plenty of matches now, so I shouldn't be worried about that at least.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And the thing is, because we have all those water tablets, we don't even need to cook it all the way. We just need to melt it. And then we'll be good to go.
Perfect.
Okay, there we go. We're on a fire log. I can't believe she failed this. It's so sad. I want to make sure we have one piece of cloth on us still, so I'm gonna harvest these socks. Maybe 1 minute until melted. Basically get 12 gallons of water purified this way. That's pretty awesome. Okay, another potato. We can make some more coffee. That's maybe not a terrible idea.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, it's not that bad, Astrid. You're okay. We could leave behind some of these painkillers. Oh, that was supposed to be for pain, not just... I guess our pain has already dissipated. Whatever. We should maybe make a little... That's a terrible torch. We'll break down the terrible ones. Okay, let's head on down. 30%. Okay. Do I really need to use this phone lantern in here? That feels a little silly. But I'm walking into the wall, so apparently, yes, I do. Go.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Okay. I'll let you eat a little, I guess. Let's go ahead and break down the terrible torches like I said I was going to. Yeah, 18% is not worth keeping. Oh, I have so many torches. I didn't realize I had that many. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and sleep then. Although we're not really that tired yet. Maybe... Not healthy enough. Yeah, okay. I cannot believe she keeps failing this. Astrid! How? This is really not that hard. Finally. Finally. Unbelievable. Like, of all the things that she's been preparing and repairing, I don't understand how the scarf was giving her the most trouble. Is there anything else we can craft? I guess we'll just sleep. How are we doing on water? I guess we should drink a little more. We'll go ahead and do 8 hours of sleep. We woke up fully rested. Uh-oh. Go ahead and get rid of some of these things. It sounds like it could be blizzarding again. And I can't believe how heavy we are right now. I know part of it is like the nearly 9.5 kilos of fire making stuff. Guess we'll drop those. Let's go check out where our guts and stuff are. Healing wise, 38 and 47. Requires light. There's plenty of light here, game. Come on. I'm gonna go see if this is a blizzard.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yep. I'm gonna call this a blizzard. Alright. Let's look around. Maybe we'll swap out pry bars. Yeah, we're definitely gonna swap out pry bars. Ours was like 46, yeah. That's not worth keeping. I've been through here plenty and have not found anything. Cooking pot.
This will come in handy.
That's so much fuel though. I really don't need that much. Oh hey, I haven't even searched this yet. Oh, marine flares. There's nothing in the rules about me not being able to use marine flares against the TLDs. Just can't use a fire. We'll drop these. Not that they weigh all that much, but... Not tired enough. Okay, fine, we'll pass time. And now we'll sleep. The exit this way. 40% on the gut. 49% on the sapling. Maybe we will take it with us. It just feels so wrong to leave already. Alright. And we're off. Oh, I didn't even check the safe. Oh well.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
That's what the wolf is thinking. Let's have some crackers.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's okay. You don't have to carry much more, you just have to carry this amount. Or Astrid. Should we check the safe? Yeah, I think we probably should check the safe. We should see if the safe is there. It might have fallen through the earth. Let's find out. Oh, also I forgot about the dog food back here. Can't see it from this side. Let's check the reverse side. No, it fell through the earth. Okay, that's why we didn't check it before, which it makes sense. So, well, it doesn't, but that's a pretty common bug at the moment. It likes to fall through the map. If you enter a loading screen at any point before getting to it. So, like, if you come from one of the other maps and you go right to Spence's and, you know,
I can't feel my feet.
check that spot, you should find it. You should be able to see, the safe. However, if you know, like, go into the cave by Bleak Inlet to warm up, or if you did like what I did and came through Milton and decided not to go down the rope, but to go through the cave, you have a loading screen there, and then it's very, very likely to just disappear on you. Yeah. Real quick. Real quick. What do you mean it's too windy to start a fire here? You just said it was wind block. Silly game. Doesn't know what it's talking about.
Come on, little fire.
Use a coal to warm up quickly. We'll break down these torches. Maybe we should make coffee. Or teas or something. Maybe a porridge?
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Okay, yes, you have plenty to drink. Here you go, Astrid. Don't you worry about it. Maybe what we should do is heat up our coffees. And then we put them in our thermos. Okay, and the thermos is where? Here it is. There we go. I got a thermos full of coffee. I got a thermos full of coffee and it's all mine. Oh. I did not realize it was that cold.
Come on. Make a fire.
Make a hot fire.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now we can... Oh, we can't make more tea. We don't have enough berries after all. Oh well. I'll go ahead and break down this crate while we're waiting. 2 minutes. And we'll use another one of our water purification tablets. Well, 2 actually, because it's only 1 liter. We could maybe... Actually, it might be a good idea for us to cook up these tomato soups and stuff. That way, we've already got the cooking skill point. And, oh, that actually reminds me, we can also call raise as a skill, because we got cooking food. But that way they're already cooked. We can always warm them up. Let's see what else we got. Pork and beans. And the potato doesn't really... Although we could do that. Maybe we cook the potato. And now all of that is cooked up and ready to go. Maybe eat some dusty dog food. Delicious. Everyone's favorite. But just so it's out of our inventory and then we can drop the recycled can. Let's go ahead and eat the cooked potato. Grab this, grab torches, and head out. Oh, I bet you our coffee is no longer warm. Oh well. Okay. So, the plan is now to head to Broken Railroad. And we'll drop off our stuff there. Here, let's grab some more crow feathers. Only 1. Sad. I was expecting more. I'm hoping for more at least. getting a little peckish. I get hungrier here earlier because my eating schedule changes like completely when we're up here. Family likes to eat breakfast, which, I mean, I'm not against breakfast. It's just typically during the week we don't have breakfast unless we're here. And so then we eat at like 9:30, and then we have dinner. Oh, there's a meatball bite. Maybe I should grab a second one. Well, we really only need the one, I think. I'll still grab it. And then we typically have an earlier dinner than we normally would at home. Like here, it's probably... Why can't you get up this tiny little bit of snow, Astrid? What is wrong with you? We typically eat maybe like 5 o'clock for dinner. Whereas at home, it's like almost never before 7. So now that it's getting to be almost 4 o'clock, my stomach's like, we could start thinking about dinner. It probably doesn't help that I had gummy bears as a snack. But I mean, it doesn't look gummy bears. There's this pizza place in town that I almost hesitate to call a pizza place because the pizza is like very, very different from anything I've ever had before. Mostly because it has like such a very thick crust and then so much like sauce and toppings and cheese and whatnot that it just like barely... you can't like pick up a regular slice like you normally would with pizza. No, it is a lot more like you gotta eat this with fork and knife. But it is very tasty. And one thing I like about them is that they have a pizza of the month, basically, where you go onto their website and you'll see whatever the specialty pizza is. And for this month, I actually ordered it last week when we ordered it, and I don't think we're gonna order it tonight, but I'm thinking about it already just in case. It's like a pesto pizza, so it was fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and then red and green pesto. Oh my god, was that delicious. The thing online also said olives, which, I mean, I love olives. Olives are among my favorite foods, actually. But it didn't have olives, so I think they just forgot to take that off from the week before, or the month before's, you know, pizza of the month. I'm gonna try and get some distance between me and the bear. Looks like he hasn't picked up our scent yet, so I think we're good. But yeah, I think more often than not I order their pizza of the month rather than the stuff that they have on the regular menu. Just because they usually have such interesting choices for their pizza of the month. And the thing is, you could recreate most of them because they do have like a build your own pizza type option. But for like this month's pizza with the pesto, they don't have pesto listed as like a typical pizza topping. So I'm assuming it's something that they bought specifically for this. So you can't really build it again in the future. Which is too bad because, like I said, it was delicious. Some firewood. I'm glad we're going now to Broken Railroad just because the weather is pretty decent. Get some water. It's important to stay hydrated. Oh no, I let my torch go out because I'm a doofus. I wasn't paying attention. Good thing we found so many matches in the bunker, right? Okay, I guess we'll call that a torch chain fail. Let me just take a quick look over the list one more time. I guess me calling myself a doofus is a self-deprecating comment. No glitches as far as I'm aware of. No food poisoning. Arrow breaks not yet. No. We didn't collect toilet water, but we collected the water in the bunker, and I'm gonna count that as basically being the same thing. Haven't burned anything. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're caught up. Alright, leaving Forlorn Muskeg for my favorite region.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't know if that's a particularly popular opinion or not. I don't think so. I don't think people dislike Broken Railroad, but I think a lot of people just kind of forget about it or like don't really care. It's just kind of there for a lot of people. That's at least the vibes I get, but Broken Railroad is my favorite. I think it's interesting. I like the way that it's laid out. And especially now with ice fishing, being able to fish here. I mean, really the only thing you're missing is a place that spawns coal, and I don't really need that on a super regular basis, so that's fine. I don't know, there's just something about this region that speaks to me. We're gonna go up and over the landslide like I usually do. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna stand for a little bit. I think that's gonna be better for my back. I've been prawning for way too long. That reminds me, I saw this great picture online earlier, that was like designed to look like those old manuscript drawings that you'd see in like, they have a very specific name, but the name is not coming to me right now. But like in old medieval manuscripts, they'd have all those drawings around the pages, like typically of knights on horses or really goofy looking cats or whatever. Well, someone did a drawing in that style, showing a shrimp sitting at a desk and computer like hunched over, and I absolutely love it. Honestly, I should see if they offer prints of it, because if so, then I could buy a print and frame it and hang it above my desk as a constant reminder to have better posture. Come on, I know this is possible. Astrid, I know you can do this. Go this way. There we go. There we go. Good job. Can't believe we're still not cold yet. I mean, I know it's midday, so this is like as warm as it's going to get, but I'm still surprised. Pleasantly surprised, not complaining. Game do not change a thing about this weather, it's perfect. Astrid's like, if you could turn it up a little bit, if it could be a little warmer, that would be appreciated. Like, I've missed being able to go swimming. Don't want to do the polar bear challenge for the rest of my life, thank you. And the 7 torches.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. I guess we could let you eat the porridge. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, I smell delicious, I know. Oh, don't run off that way, then I'm gonna have to deal with you again in, like, 10 seconds. Not even. 8 seconds. Leave me alone, Mr. Wolf. And if I go around the corner, he won't smell me anymore. So we don't have to deal with him a 3rd time. That would be ideal. Seems like it's working. Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about this map that really speaks to me. The hunting lodge, I think, is possibly one of my favorite buildings. There are a few that are up there, like I really like Misanthropes. Oh, there's this one in the airfield that I also really like. I don't remember what it's called though right now, but I built it in the Sims, or I rebuilt it in the Sims, or I attempted to recreate it. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called right now. I also really enjoy in Ash Canyon the Foreman's Retreat. I also think that's one of my favorite buildings. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. We'll just drop these. Do they have to be inside? Maybe they have to be inside. No, I think they cure here too. Oh, whatever.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Better to be safe than sorry, right? %, and 50%. Should just separate these a little bit so I can actually see what the percentages are. So these are 51%, 21, 14, and 41. Okay, that's not bad. This would have been an ideal place to forge because then we could have just dropped our stuff and forged while they were curing rather than having to run up and then run back down and whatnot.
Come in handy.
But, you know, it is what it is. I'm just glad we finished forging already so we have a weapon if we need it. Actually, we don't really need this. Now we have so many matches. I think what I want to do is go get the stem, assuming it's here. It might not be. Ahaha. My favorite trick now. Stem time! Finds or uses a stem. I'll put this down. Let's see what else we got around here. Some spray paint. Oh, some more cloth would be good. I don't see anything in the fridge.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Oh, come on, Astrid, you don't mean that. Oh, herbal tea, lovely. More matches. Honestly, this could have been a strong starting point, too. I did consider Broken Railroad. I don't know that I necessarily had a reason not to. I guess maybe I wasn't sure if we'd find a hammer. And if so, if we didn't, then we would have to like, leave this region and come back to Forge. Which felt less like progress than starting in Mountain Town and moving on to Forge. Alright, I think that's it for this area. Let's go into the bathroom / storage area. How are we doing on food and stuff we need to eat and drink? I have some dusty dog food, everyone's favorite. Delicious. Alright, crates. Replacement fuses. More spray paint. So much spray paint. Dusting sulfur? I don't really care about that.
I think I can use this.
More film, but we have enough film. Alright. So much for that. How much water do we have? Oh, well, let's just drink this and then take the toilet water. I was gonna say for the bingo, but we've already actually called that. So, not for the bingo. Okay, is there anything we could potentially craft? Also, we have not found a bedroll, which could be a problem in the far territories.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Because there's a bed in... Oh, is there actually? Maybe I'm wrong. No. I think that's going to be a problem. We need to find a bedroll. I guess we'll head up to to the lodge then. Assuming that the weather is still decent. These are empty. Oh wait, there's another set of drawers over here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that because I don't think it makes sense for us to travel without a bedroll.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Because I was thinking that in the rail tunnel, there's that little room, and I thought maybe there was a bed in there, but I think I'm mistaken. I think it's just some cabinets and desks. And then obviously we've got the caves. No, we're not going to take that aspect. Obviously we've got the caves, which don't have beds in them. There might be like a feather bed somewhere. And then once we get to Transfer Pass, let me think. There's I don't think there's a bed there. I'm pretty sure I always use a bedroll, which makes me think that it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not a bed in that room. And then in Sundered Past, there is that building, but I'm pretty sure unless you have the key, you can't get to the bedroom. So all you have access to is that front room with the stove. And in Zoc, there are beds. Yeah, there are definitely beds in Zoc. But I don't know the idea of going all the way from here to Zoc just to sleep. And then going to Sundered Pass and then back to Zoc. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know that I like that idea. So I think we're gonna just try and find a bedroll here. If we don't find a bedroll, then we're just gonna go without it. And we're just gonna have to do that, I suppose. Well, between that and relying on coffee, but I'd really rather not. I mean, with Sundered Pass, we could just push through to the weather station where we get the camera. Because there's a bed there. But seriously, getting through the far territories without any sleep. But we might have to. You know, right now we're gonna look for a bedroll just in case. If we manage to get one, that would be great, then we wouldn't have to worry about it at all. And if the weather's not good at any point, we can just, you know, hop into a cave or something and sleep. It's definitely doable without, but I'd really prefer with. Oh man. Kind of getting just like a little out of it. I think I might search through the hunting lodge. I might wrap up there because I'm starting to get a little tired, to be honest. And I don't want to make any silly mistakes. Like I said, I didn't get quite enough sleep last night, so just running on fumes at this point. I will be proud of myself if I manage to finish this challenge within 2 in-game weeks. I don't really, like I said, I don't anticipate even getting in the top 3. But if I can manage to complete it, and if I can complete it within like 2 weeks, give or take, I would be very happy. Let's see, right now we're on like 3 days survived. Yeah, there's no way we're actually gonna make like top 3, but that's okay. I went into this knowing that. We could grab acorns just for...
You know, all I can think about is food.
Just for the bingo event. We're gonna need to make more torches. Maybe we'll do that inside. I actually don't know if you can get a bedroll at the hunting lodge, because I don't usually come here before I have one. So that's not something I've really paid attention to.
Lay down and have a little sleep right here.
But again, this is just us killing time
Wonder
while
if I can
things
drop
are
any of this gear.
curing, so if we don't find one, then that's just how it is. Oh, we've got a skillet, so we can call that an acorns. Alright, we've got 60 out of 116. And I still don't have bingo. Actually, yes I do. Never mind. I always call my bingo after I end stream, because it feels wrong somehow to call it during stream. I was gonna say though, there were like 2 areas where I could have bingo, but one thing was missing. But they were things that were not gonna happen, like killing a moose or a bear in one shot, which, you know, just not gonna happen today. Don't have any way to make that happen. Maple syrup. Delish. But yeah, we've called more than 50% of the events for today, so if you haven't joined bingo yet, grab yourself a card, check it out. It might actually be a winner. Ooh, delicious carrots. Alright, last torch.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know. It's okay, Astrid. You won't have to. Alright, so no bedroll down here, but I wasn't expecting one down here, to be honest. I think if there is one, it'll be upstairs in one of the bedrooms. Oh right, I wanted to make a fire so I could pull more torches. Let's do that before we head upstairs. Fireplace. Start a fire.
Come on, little fire.
Come on. Big stretch.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, go ahead and eat some stuff. And break this. I don't want to use the fur because I believe I'm gonna need fur to make oh, that's a terrible touch. To make the woodwork furniture bench thing.
I can barely walk.
You know, if
with
I'd
this much
actually
gear.
used this before, then maybe I would know that. Oh my god, these are all terrible. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually just put this out though. Save my torch. We'll break down torches once we get upstairs, but let's just use the leading up. Actually, I don't even need that until we get upstairs. I wanna check out the nooks and crannies of every bedroom. Alright, let's see, we've got a book there. I'm not taking any more books. We've got film. Don't need any more film. We've got... nothing. We've got... ooh, a festive sweater and another stim. Go ahead and swap these out. Very nice.
I could eat anything right now.
I know. Back here we have Briarhouse Pie. So many bed frames. Socks, but I don't care about the socks. Alright. Last room. There's a bedroll! Hallelujah! Amazing, 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 amazing. Let's grab some cloth so we can fix it up because it didn't look like it was in great condition. We'll hobble over to the bed. You know what? I should do a run, or maybe we tack this onto my current run, where we clean this place up. We make it really, really nice. Cozy bedroom. It's the best! I think that could be fun. Just like clearing out all the junk and breaking down everything and decorating. 41%. Let's go ahead and fix that up. Fantastic. Maybe one more. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and get some sleep. Mindful Cabin, that's what it was, yes! I love Mindful Cabin. so great. Just super cozy, and the location is nice. You can tell that I'm not in in the airfield very often, but I do like it a lot. Just eat these carrots. And drink some water and then get some more sleep, and I think that'll be a good place for us to wrap up. I know it's, again, a little bit shorter than usual today, but my back is really starting to hurt in this setup. Oh, an aurora! Isn't that fun? And we've woken up fully rested. It is 4 days survived. Alright. So let's see. I'm gonna call Aurora. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Last Lonely House is a fantastic name, I have to agree. Yeah, I need to figure out dinner, and I definitely gotta, like, move around a little bit. My back is definitely starting to yell at me for being hunched over all the time. And yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. For those of you in areas where it's going to be really, really hot, try your best to stay cool, make sure to drink plenty of water, take care of yourself. And, you know, if you're not in an area that's supposed to be abysmally hot, also remember to take care of yourself and drink water. It's always important to hydrate. Let me see who's on, who we can raid. Oh, Big Fish is on doing the tournament. He just started. Well, just started 45 minutes ago. So let's head on over there and see how it's going. I also see that Syl is doing another attempt. So that's also an option for you if you're more interested in Loper. But it's been a while since I've rated Fish, and yeah, he's actually the person who created the TLD Challenges website, so I'm very grateful for that. Have a good one, everybody. Stay cool, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye for now.